Where did it go?
What was it?
There's a mouse.
There's a mouse in here.
Dude.
Okay, today we're finally starting this project that we started, well, we're gonna start it like 4 months ago. We did a lot of other stuff. What year is this thing?
89.
89
YJ.
YJ. We just barely rebuilt the tranny, and now we are gonna build a rock crawler out of it. We're gonna update it. It's gonna have Ories all the way around, 3 linked in the front, 4 linked in the back, stretching it a foot. That's the part I'm unsure about. We're gonna do it, so we'll get to work. So our overall goal on this thing is to lower it like 8 inches and not lose ground clearance. Rod ends are junk.
Oh, they're bad. That's why they don't squeak.
Yep, there's no Teflon like them to squeak. Shocks and brake lines, and then we'll pull the U-bolts. And basically, I'm just trying to find the center of the axle. We don't want to move the axle forward or backwards on this one. It's as far forward as we can go with our steering setup. So we're gonna leave it. And I'm gonna find center because our Ori's gonna come off of there somewhere.
That makes sense.
Rough idea of where it's at. We'll measure it all later on and make sure it's perfect, but this gives us a rough idea.
It's a Dana 60.
Dana 60, 1
Out of
ton
a
Dodge,
Chrysler.
huh? Uh-oh. Zip tie.
Gotta break the zip tie.
So basically we gotta cut all this spring stuff off, and then we're gonna 1/4-inch plate the frame clear to the cab mount. Basically these are our mounts for the Ori. Got a buddy that made them for us. So we'll notch the frame and actually set this back in and then leave a 1/4-inch and then butt our frame plate up to that and weld it all in. And these, give you the walkthrough on how they work. Set those in there, something like that on either side of your Ori, and then you drill a hole through a dowel and put in there and put a long bolt so it's holding all of that. Jeep frames are weak. This one's already broke in 2 spots, so we got to fix that while we're doing it.
I'd say them was a little bad.
Yeah, I'd say you don't have
No, that
much
looks
shock.
good.
Not much shock ability in that anymore.
Well, I don't even go down.
Oh, did it smash the tube?
Smashed.
Yeah,
I like the custom alignment.
we're gonna have to do all that. In the wrench drawer. What do you need?
An inch and 8.
Well, that's up in the upper drawer.
This one?
Nope.
Which drawer is
That
it?
one? Oh, okay. That looks better. Might have to get the big gun.
Big gun did it.
Let me get some sawdust and put on that. Maybe get some on my hand too.
Yeah. You're a professional size guesser.
Yeah. When I went to school, that was one of the tests they had. You had to say what size wrench fit what size bolt.
We should be able to knock bolts
Knock
out.
them out and lift it back up.
Lift it right up off of it.
Hammer
Have
time.
one heavy junker out from under it. We gotta put gears in it. It's got 456s. I think we're putting 538s in it. That's a little wore out.
Wow. It's kind of
Kind of
flip.
wheelie over.
Wheelie over backwards, isn't it?
Yeah, there ain't much.
Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah.
wiggle too much on it. It'll go. Once we get this out, then we can set it down some. On and down. It won't wheelie over now. Now we can take front fenders off and then strip the frame, take all the bump stops off, start cutting. We're gonna cut the fenders off so we can leave the inner fender, and then we're gonna build a little tube fender ties into it. Basically, we want the tire to set it full squish right at this fender. We want it to touch it.
That looks so
And then it's
awesome.
only gonna be 4 inches off of it.
Yeah.
So we'll have 4 inches of up travel, 8 inches of drop. We'll be able to get in it a little easier.
Old man Jenkins over there.
Yeah,
Gotta be able to get in there.
Our goal is that he can wheel this thing instead of work on it. So it's got a new motor, a new tranny. It's gonna be a new Jeep. We want to be able to just
Go and
drive.
have fun.
Quit.
And then when something breaks down at somebody else's.
What do we got there?
I can hear you on the Alexa too.
Cranberry grapefruit. So be coming in handy today.
That's the good stuff. You got the lights. Where did we unhook them at?
Right there.
We're
We're not gonna have those lights.
Where did it go?
What was it?
There's a mouse.
There's a mouse in here.
Dude. He like ran across here and went down in this hole.
He's in the frame.
He's in the frame.
I was in putting the shifter in and I had that air ratchet, or that ratchet,
Yeah.
and it run between the nut and my hand. One did.
No way.
Probably the same one.
Your new knuckle wound.
No, that one was yesterday's.
We don't need all that tranny cooler.
Zip tie.
Yep.
That's a zip tie guy.
They zip tied all kinds of stuff up. There's the other fender. Now if I can find my Sawzall, I think the more stuff we can get out of that engine bay, the cooler it's gonna stay.
It's been fanned once.
Yep.
See that distance right there? The whole drivetrain moved forward.
He bounced
mount.
it on the rear tires like that and it shoved the motor up
Everything
into
up.
the rear drive shaft
Paul-
was too long. So
Yeah.
it collapsed it, pushed.
Paul would pull me up the hills and then I'd shut it off and we'd coast. He'd drag me until we get the next hill and then I'd put it in gear and help him up the hill and finally got it home.
I don't know where my Sawzall could be.
You want me to get my cheap rigid one? I don't know where this blade's any good. You got a better blade. Oh, we got sparks, so we probably burned the blade up.
2 hours later.
Ah.
Nailed it. 1990 is gone.
Done.
You're gonna wanna mark your lines here.
Yeah.
So you know what goes where. Red, white to there, pinkish, whatever color that is.
What happened is I had the winch around here over to the battery and it hooked on right here. See all this?
Wound it
We
up.
was going up down there by the state line and I'd turn and the motor'd die. I'd let off, the motor'd start running again. It wound it around that about 3 or 4 times.
Wire brush and clean those up and spray them a little bit. Tipping the rear end up, not safe. See, it's got wedge blocks underneath of it. Trying to get the right caster
Angle.
camber angle and driveline angle and stuff. They can come out. It's not safe to have them in there.
Dr. Dar doing surgery.
Okay, now I'm done with it.
Put your camera down and grab hold.
I'll help you. It's heavy. Now it will wheelie over. We're about done stripping.
Back in.
Alright, so we got parts scattered all over the place. Jeep's cut apart. We're about ready to start going back together. This one's done for today.
Sad right now.
It looks sad.